Hyperlinks? It's HMK once again with another Breath of the Wild video that I want to talk a little something about what Mr. Aonuma said about the game's tonality. Or tone. Whatever. So, a lot of us have been seeing all these trailers and been playing the game, and then we were like, oh man, Breath of the Wild is gonna be dark. This is probably gonna be the darkest Zelda game ever. This is gonna be darker than Twilight Princess. It's gonna be darker than Majora's Mask. But then when asked about that in an interview, especially with the latest trailer where we see Zelda crying and we see Guardians going and fuck up everything, and he's asking, so is this gonna be the darkest Zelda game? Is this gonna be a dark game overall? And Mr. Aonuma said that it's not going to be a darker Zelda game. Yes, it has its dramatic moments, but it also has moments of humor. It's more akin to Ocarina of Time, an all-encompassing story. That it's not going to be a dark game. Not a dark game. Listen, alright, look. It's okay, it's going to be dark. It's not going to be a darker game, but guys, Mr. Aonuma, boy, look. I know you're the one who's making this game. I know you're the one who's producing this game, but dude, Breath of the Wild is a post-apocalyptic Zelda. That already off the bat is dark. And when you think about it, pretty dark. You know, I do believe from what I've played and what I've seen that Breath of the Wild may indeed be the darkest Legend of Zelda game ever. It says that's not going to throw that darkness in your face just like Majora's Mask or Twilight Princess did. Because Majora's Mask was hella dark on a twisted level. But Twilight Princess was hella dark in a more mature level. Dealing with more mature themes and, you know, type of, I wouldn't say reality, but I mean like the reality of situations, the weight of it. It's more evident in Twilight Princess. Majora's Mask dealt with a lot of fucked up issues. Oh my goodness gracious. But I feel that Breath of the Wild is going to take its own path to darkness. Its own take on that. And being in a post-apocalyptic world, it's already on that track. Now, when it comes to the darkest Zelda game, a lot of people, you know, the big contenders, obviously, Twilight Princess, Majora's Mask, obviously going head to head. But like I said before, they have different levels of darkness. And I don't know which one is more darker than the other because of that different level of darkness. It's not like, oh, they have the same type of themes, but one is way more potent than the other. No, it's different themes. Dark, but different themes. You know? And if you guys, let me know what you think is darker in the comment section below. What's darker, Majora's Mask or Twilight Princess? Let me know. And if you think Breath of the Wild is going to be a dark game. But I honestly believe it's going to be a darker game than Twilight Princess. Majora's Mask, hell, Majora's Mask is going to be a very big contender, and at the same time, maybe that's a bit of the reason why I believe that Majora's Mask might be darker than Twilight Princess, because just the levels of fucked uppery it has, and that's why I'm saying that that's gonna be like the biggest contender when it comes to darks. But all in all, Ocarina of Time was a dark game when you thought about it. That's the difference. That's the tonality. That's the balance that I'm gonna try and talk to you about. Breath of the Wild is going to be dark because Ocarina of Time was indeed very dark. It just didn't throw it in your face like Majora's Mask and Twilight Princess did. You know, Ocarina of Time, just think about it, guys. A child that was forced to grow up early and had the balance of Hyrule and the world resting on his shoulders. He went to sleep, woke up in an instant, became 7 years older with the weight of the world on his shoulders. That already is a dark sense, and then when you wake up after the tumble time, you see Hyrule. It's definitely not as bad as Breath of the Wild, but still in a ruined state. Well, not really a ruined state, just Hyrule Castle, because I mean, Gandalf took over, he became king, and he ruled the land. But the land wasn't really ruled to the point, like, you know, there was a bunch of revolters, rebellions, blah, blah, blah. But he ruled the land. He just didn't dismantle it like Calamity Ganon did in Breath of the Wild. So there is a level of darkness, a huge level of darkness in Ocarina of Time that exists. And all Zelda games have a type of darkness to it, except for Triforce Heroes. My god, that story. Holy snap. So I mean, like, oh, but the Princess Styla, she had to wear bad clothes. That's dark. You know, boy. Triforce Heroes was not dark. No. Not at all. Every other Zelda game was. Wind Waker. Oh my god, Wind Waker. And a lot of people will get that argument that, oh, Wind Waker takes place in a post-apocalyptic Hyrule. Technically, no. because it ain't Hyrule anymore. It's the Great Sea. Hyrule is here, the Great Sea is here. You are here, Hyrule's down here. What I mean by first game with post-apocalyptic Hyrule is that you get to explore Hyrule. It's destroyed, it's ruined, but you get to explore it. You see the land, you're on the land. This is the land of Hyrule. Wind Waker, in my opinion, does not take place in a post-apocalyptic Hyrule because it's way above Hyrule. It's in the new landscape. Sure, like, you know, Hyrule was destroyed, but you take place in the Great Sea. This is not Hyrule. That is not Hyrule, it's the Great Sea. So that's why. And going back to Wind Waker's darkness, holy damn, Hyrule destroyed, flooded. Select people have to go and rise up and live their lives on the ocean. And then the fact that Ganondorf, you find out that he's a much more complex character, where he wanted Hyrule in order to save his people, and all that good jazz. Oh my God, Zelda! I'm so hyped for Breath of the Wild. You guys don't understand, but yeah, Mr. Aonuma says that Breath of the Wild is more of an all-encompassing story. It has a lot of dramatic moments on it, and then he also said that Zelda's gonna be a very complex character in this game, so that's really cool to look forward to. So he says that yes, it's a very all-encompassing story. It has dramatic elements, humor elements, and light-hearted elements. And to even that point, Majora's Mask and Twilight Princess had that. It's just that I really feel that he doesn't want to label Breath of the Wild as a dark game. But it's gonna happen, and it's way too late, my boy. Like, post-apocalyptic Hyrule that you can explore, dark. Calamity Ganon that destroyed a lot of people, dark. Sheikah being banished, dark. That's I'm pretty sure we're gonna deal with a lot of mature themes in this game, and that will translate over to the darkness that is The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. So even though he says it's not a darker game, I believe that once we're done and through with this game, is gonna be dark. I mean, I'm just thinking about how the ending's gonna be. The ending is gonna be like, it's gonna be bad. Not bad in bad sense, but bad as in, oh my God, this shit is gonna go down. I really believe that in the end of Breath of the Wild, shit is gonna hit the fan. Oh boy. So guys, let me know in the comment section below if you believe that Ocarina of Time was indeed a dark game, and if you believe that Breath of the Wild is going to be a dark game, and do you think it will rival the darkness of Majora's Mask and Twilight Princess? And then once again, let me know what you think is the darkest game between Twilight Princess and Majora's Mask in the comment section below. So until the next Breath of the Wild video, I've been HMK. Don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to enter my contest, giving away 3 copies of Breath of the Wild. And if I hit 100K before March, I'm giving away a Switch. So until then, I'll check you guys later.